Sea Dog. What's up, Cancer? So for those of you with Cancer rising, you're experiencing this full moon in Aquarius on Friday in your 8th house of sex, death, intimacy, merging. So it's a pretty intense house, you know. It rules things like inevitability, transformation. Some of you are going through some deep metamorphosis right now, and you know, releasing a lot, and also taking some leaps of faith, like you know, stepping out of your comfort zone in some way in this area, starting new cycles, releasing old. So let's get some messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, for this week in love and in general. Alright, Sea Dog. What do you got going on? Just saw the 7 of Swords. Sneaky. Cancer. What does Cancer need to hear? Alright. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles reversed. So you could want to come out of the cold with someone. And you're showing up clinging to something, not wanting to let something go, feeling overly attached to something or someone here, or dropping something entirely, abandoning it. Challenging you, we have some real nervous energy. This is racing thoughts, you know, running around here, there, everywhere, like impulsiveness, like nervous, restless energy here. This is your challenge this week. Okay, and at the root of this situation, you're feeling alienated, kind of isolated in this situation. Some of you are really feeling lonely here. And in your recent past, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You were taking a closer look at something, or trying to up-level your skills in a situation. This is a real nerdy energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you have Virgo in your chart somewhere. Grounding you, okay, you're real scared to get hurt here. Real scared, guarded. Near future, skirt! So, something has come to a halt here between you and someone, or whether that be communications, messages between you and someone. Somebody puts the brakes on something here for some reason this week. You're showing up playing your cards really close to your chest. Others of you might be a little bit emotionally manipulative here. It's not for all of you. But, you know, I gotta say that when I see the King of Cups in reverse. But this is just really, I feel like I'm just sensing a lot of fear here. So you're not exactly revealing your emotions in this situation. Okay, and then we have some real non-committal energy in your environment. This is Taurus energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It's like a real, some of you are dealing with an extremely unconventional situation. Okay, real unorthodox, or the ending of a marriage or a long-term commitment, or just a really non-committal person. And in your hopes and fears, 3 of Pentacles reverse, some of you are worried this person, somebody's not gonna work with you, or you're concerned about like a third-party element in this situation. In your outcome, we see the 7 of Cups reverse. So at least you're coming out of confusion here. You're making a wise decision, wise choice. Let's see what's going on here. What is this challenge all about? You got some nerves here. Why are you challenged by this Knight of Swords reverse? What is this? Alright, Page of Cups. Some of you might... This could revolve around reaching out to someone. Okay, either to even instigate an apology or just dip your toe in the water, in the interaction a little bit. Express yourself, or... you know, show a little something, like, of yourself here. Reveal a little smidgen of emotion to somebody. But you're nervous around this. You're real nervous about it. Let's, clarify this 8 of Wands reverse in the near future. Alright, 2 of Wands. Okay, so some of you, you've reached a crossroads. And maybe you don't want to be rushed into making a decision. Okay, you're trying to move on into calmer waters about things. You want to wait for things to calm down in some way before you make any kind of plan or decision. So you're kind of playing your cards close to your chest here. You are feeling kind of lonely, but at the same time hesitant to let anybody in or let someone in particular in. Let me clarify the King of Cups reverse. Alright, Ace of Cups. Yeah. You're fucking in love and you feel stalemated or forced into a decision because of someone else's behavior or decision here. And so you're kind of guarded about your heart here. You're not wanting to show all your cards to somebody. Because they're giving off these real non-committal vibes, or there's something real unorthodox about this situation. Let me clarify this Hierophant reverse. Three of Wands. Okay, so some of you, this could have something to do with a third party. Some of you feel rejected here. Others of you, it's all of the above, and you're also dealing with someone at a distance from you. Or they're waiting. I don't know what's going on here. Let me clarify this. Okay, somebody, you either they feel like they had a false start with you, or you feel like you had a false start with them. Okay, yeah, Strength reverse. So this person is feeling kind of weak right now. Or they've lost confidence in this. Yeah, whoever this is, they didn't want to be alone. They don't want to be alone. But at the same time, they're real non-committal, at least in your interaction. I don't know what the deal is here. You're worried about some kind of third-party situation or somebody not cooperating and building a, working together. Essentially, let's clarify the Seven of Cups reverse in this outcome. Yeah, wow. So, for some of you, you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus that you feel a really strong connection to, and you make some sort of decision about love. This could be getting things on more stable footing here for some of you. Others of you are just really solid in your commitment to someone, even if it's a very unconventional situation. You're just like, I love who I love, and this is who I choose, okay? And you're just really focused on your practical situation, bossing up, okay? But it looks like you're really serious. You're not playing. Yeah, it's so weird. It's like, even though somebody's like either hoeing or like, and this is unsafe, you're just like holding it down, Sea-Dog. Somebody feels unsafe. I don't know. Like, you're holding it down though. You're like, wow. Let's look at love. Let's look more specifically into love for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Stellium. In love for this full moon week. Alright. Sea-Dog. What does Cancer need to hear this week? In love. Alright, Cancer. Yeah, some of you feel a strong soul tie to someone, and you're just like, you know what, this is who I love, like, whether they're fucking, crazy or not. Alright, so bottom of the deck, Cancer, we have the Hangman reverse. So this is stalling, not shot calling. This is wishy-washy behavior. It's also delays. And Four of Pentacles is how you're showing up. You're wanting to maintain whatever stability you have. You just want to maintain your position here and maintain your practical stability. In general, this is pretty guarded energy. It's not exactly super giving or super genuine or generous, but it's stable. It's stable. Energy the person you're dealing with is bringing, they're scared. They got cold feet for some reason. Cold feet, scared to take a leap of faith, or they're just they're being a fool. They're acting a fool, or, they're fucking unpredictable, okay? But usually it's cold feet. Okay, so energy between you, we have the moon Knight of Cups reverse, and okay, so somebody here feels unacknowledged, passed over, disappointed, possibly jealous, moody bitch energy here, real moody energy between you, but also compelling with the moon here. There's a pull into this like mysterious whatever this is, and your psychic state, you're like back to the drawing board in some type of way here. You're having a lot of unknowns. You know, you've reached some sort of crossroad, but you're like, now what? And in their psychic state, they're getting impatient, or they're real thrown off about something. Sometimes temperance reverse like can indicate like mental health issues even, like, but this is just really out of balance, thrown off, impatient type of energy. And you're trying to avoid a disaster. You don't want to invest your energy into something that's, you know, unstable. You're a little, you're scared. You know, you're guarded here, and they're unsettled. For some reason, this person is like really deprived of peace, or there's like an element of like controversy to this situation for some reason. How they're seeing you as the hermit. They see you as like really a loner, you know, a lone wolf, solitary. Keeping to yourself, limiting your karma, both bad and good, you know. They're seeing you as kind of reclusive here and contemplative, you know, reflective. And how you see yourself as really kind of a loving Casanova type of like, you know you have the emotional maturity to take this on. You also see yourself as very loving towards this person, towards this individual. Unconditionally so, but also really wise, like, and composed. You're not, like, leaking your emotions all over the place and being a fucking mess, but you've got a lot of love. How you're feeling? Sad. Yeah, you're handling whatever this disappointment is, like, really, really well. Okay? And how you're seeing them, you see them as not putting any work into this, or you see them as a straight up workaholic. How they see themselves? Busy as shit, hella busy, navigating a whole lot of shit here. Or on the fence and entertaining more than one person. Maybe they're juggling, I don't know. How they're feeling? I'm not confident in this. Some of them are having a really hard time with self-control in some regard. Okay? Others of them are feeling really weak in this situation. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We got Virgo on the board. Sagittarius is here. Let's see what your next move is, Sea Dog. What is... We also have Pisces on the board as well in the mutual. Alright, so a lot of fears and a lot of feelings in this mutual energy. And somebody feels ignored or like unacknowledged or passed over. Let's see what your next move is in this situation. After a period of contemplation maybe and like coming out of anxiety and dealing with your nervous energy, some of you might actually have a lot to say to this person. You might want to some of you might spontaneously act on an idea that you have here, or a communication. Others of you travel, go book it to see someone. I don't know. Let's see what this person's next move is. Others of you just have a lot to say. Things you want to get off your mind, you know. Truths that you need to convey. What's this person's next move that Cancer is dealing with? They're healing. They're healing. I feel like they do want to cooperate with you. Some of them have gone through some sort of rough patch that has made them feel really weak in this situation, and maybe they've acted in ways that they wish that they hadn't. You know, it's clear to me that this person has been deprived of peace in some way. Let me clarify this next move. Alright, whoa. Some of them, like, okay. Get one more. They feel stuck emotionally. Others, like, some of them feel like, I mean, their standards are really high. I'll put it that way. It's kind of a ruthless vibe when the King of Wands is in the reverse. They're just like, I want what I want, and this doesn't measure up, or things have to be a particular way. Let me clarify your next move. Okay, some of you want to rush in and, this is weird, Cancer. Some of you are literally telling this person, you know what, in spite of the fact that you're seeing other people, I'm not gonna be a fickle bitch. You want to address some kind of fickle bitch energy, it looks like. Let me get one more. Okay, something feels totally out of your control. You're really strongly attracted to someone here. This is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It looks like you're just gonna speak and live your truth here. Like, regardless. Whether you're coming in to say, hey, I'm into polyamory, or I want to see other people, or you're like, you know what, if you're gonna be a fickle bitch, like, I'm not. Let me clarify this. You feel like you had a false start with this person. I feel like some of you are... I don't know if this is like you're losing passion for a commitment, or you're just maintaining your fucking commitment in spite of everything. Let me clarify how this person feels about you. High Priestess. Wow. Y'all have a real cosmic kind of spiritual connection here. Even if you're not speaking a whole lot, there could also be distance between you or some third party element here with the Three of Wands reverse. They're watching you closely. They want to get more information about, like, this situation, or they're kind of on guard a little bit. I'm getting like, okay, yeah, this person doesn't want to be alone. They're kind of they're dealing with insecurities, okay? They want to, like, take something between you to the next level. This person might be kind of overwhelmed. Let me clarify how they're seeing themselves. Because they see themselves as the Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Okay. Some of them feel like their hand was forced in a situation and they chose somebody. Some of you were dealing with someone that chose someone because it was committed, it was stable, and they're looking for a commitment. There was been some sort of fickle bitch energy. I'm seeing it on your side anyways. It looks like you're wanting to address that or talk about that. Let me clarify, like... Some of you were dealing with someone that's been wishy-washy about making a commitment, and they felt out of control of the situation as well. This person could have control issues. I don't know. Let me clarify this mutual. Alright. There's some lingering resentment here between y'all. Five of Swords reversed, but it's like, both of you want to put your swords down. Yeah. But there's still... Something's been unstable. There's some really competitive feeling about the situation. Either there's competition, like outside interference, or there's some sort of disagreement that's kind of ultimately petty, like between y'all, and it's like a culture clash. It's a learning opportunity. Let's get some affirmations for Sea Dog this week, this full moon week. What does Cancer need to hear this week? Affirmations for Sea Dog. Alright, we got guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. This is sacral energy. What else do we have? And we have patience. This is solar plexus energy. And it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Interesting. So somebody's definitely, like, got to work on patience here. This person's psychic state has got Temperance reversed. It's pretty impatient energy. It's an impatient card. Let's get some color therapy cards for Sea Dog this week. What is some messages for Cancer? We have energy. So that's root chakra energy, you know. It's like a lot of passion. It's our will to survive. It's our drive to survive. And then we have trust. Wow, wow, a lot of signs are getting those in combination. It's really weird. Happiness. Whoa. Too many things have come out, but I'm going to take them. We have heart chakra energy, movement. So some sort of movement is bound to happen here, okay? We have 2 throat chakra energy. So I'm getting, and then we have cleanse. Something definitely needs to be, some of you need to get something off of your chest this week that's been frustrating to you. You need to clear that palate, get it off your chest. And then we have trust and energy. So, and then happiness, sacral energy. So in order to realign with your happiness, some of you really need to clear the palate, particularly in regards to getting something off, like talking about something that is like frustrated you. So that's what I have for you, Sea Dog. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all tomorrow in the dailies. Deuces.